Welcome back to Junk Jack with Brian. I'm on the title screen today to start because I think I just learned an important lesson that I thought I was going to have to experiment with. Lava burns any treasure that touches it. And so it sounds like lava behaves very similar to Minecraft in terms of burning items as well as the player. I have done some work off camera since the last time. And specifically, I did a lot of searching for some new recipes and found a few. I went ahead and learned some of the ones that dealt mostly with kind of aesthetic items and, like building sloped blocks and different kinds of things. But I put a couple of interesting ones in here. A craft note for buckets, which is I need some iron bars and I can actually make an iron bucket. I think that will be useful. And let's see. What's the other one? Right, metal work hammer, which will enable me to make hammers out of different materials. And so I think with like an iron hammer or a silver hammer, like I can break some chests open that previously I couldn't break open before. And so that will be a nice change. And also something new that I found a slime bomb, which presumably maybe you can take like gel and bombs and make a slime bomb, and maybe it'll be like a sticky throwable bomb or something, I imagine. But that was a new item that I hadn't seen before. And so I wanted to go ahead and show that off. While I have the anvil over here, I'm curious to see, I can make an iron hammer. Can I make a silver hammer as well? Because I have a bunch of silver. Interesting. Silver hammer. I see, I need iron bars for the handle. Okay, so I'm going to need to make a bunch of iron bars, which I guess I make them at the anvil as well. Silver bars, iron bars, okay. So let's craft a few of these because I need them for the bucket and for the silver hammer handle, it sounds like. But after having crafted a few, now I can make my first buckets. So I want to experiment with that. And then I should be able to make a silver hammer as well. Yes, very nice. And we will take both of these things downstairs to do some experimenting. Actually, one of them I can experiment with right up here. I guess I'm going to go ahead. I think I'll just replace let's see, the silver hammer has, it looks like 196 durability. And these just have 7 durability each. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and put away my stone hammers. I think I have extra tools over in here. So I'll leave the silver hammer on the bar. I'll go ahead and put away the rest of my metal. Back up here. I'll put the iron bars away too. And right here on the surface, we can go ahead and experiment with the bucket a little bit. Neat. Okay, so now it's got water in it. And if I wanted to dump that somewhere else, let's just try doing this really quick. If I go here, can I just dump out my water in here? Yes, I can left click with it. Okay. So we can move water around, and then presumably if I move water somewhere up top, it'll do like its flowy thing. Yes, okay, great. And if I pick it back up, kind of like Minecraft, it takes a little while to go away, okay. Okay, so I think I've learned the basics of some liquid physics just by doing that. I did a bit of exploring downstairs. Oh, right. And unintentionally, there was one interesting thing that happened while I was off camera. I kind of like built a ladder down here and a ladder down here. I was trying to get down deeper. We'd gone down kind of around these lava areas. And it turns out that the bottom of the world is right here. I guess you can kind of actually see it on the map because all of a sudden the world just kind of ends. But there's like a bedrock ground, and I didn't realize it. I got an achievement when I got down to about here when this first came on screen for going to the bottom of the world. And so it's kind of a good news, bad news thing. The good news is it means I've reached the bottom of the world. The bad news is that, I guess we've seen like a lot or most of the different biomes in this world and things that it has to offer. But there's still a lot of fancy chests downstairs that I haven't been able to open because I didn't have the correct hammer to try to open them. And so I'm going to head downstairs to some of those chests and we'll start there for today. So here's an example of a chest that I haven't been able to get into before. Oh, right, except for it's got a copper lock on it, which means I need a copper key. And while I have copper, I haven't learned the recipe for a copper key yet. I forgot about that. I learned about that in my other world. I haven't managed to find the recipe for keys yet. Darn. I hope these other chests aren't in the same boat. Yeah, I guess my one... I mean, it's not my one complaint, but I was going to say one of my biggest complaints about this game so far is that when you are in the simple crafting world like I am, it's the case that you can really get throttled in terms of gameplay based upon what recipes you happen to just run into or encounter in your game thus far. And having not found the key recipe, there's a lot of things that I won't be able to do. Okay, so here's another copper lock thing. There's something over here that's kind of an amazing chest that's giving off lights. And so can I break this with the silver hammer? Yes, and it gave me Seth portal piece. Okay. So that's one of the other things. I know that there are more than one world. I'm currently in a world called Terra. And if you get portal pieces, you can open portals to new worlds. And so I think I've seen more of those chests throughout the map. And so I think if we get a bunch of portal pieces, we can open a portal. And so that's definitely interesting. And perhaps on new worlds, we'll get new materials and find new recipes there. And I'm not sure if you can go back and forth between the worlds, although I imagine you could. Because it says, I don't know, it says portal, and it just kind of sounds like two-way travel to me. I'm going to explore around the map and see if I can find any other chests, especially ones that look like that, and see what we can do. Haven't found another chest yet, but I did find something else I want to experiment with, which is water and lava. I grabbed a bucket of water from upstairs. Oh, interesting. When that stone fell into the lava, you saw it kind of like break apart. So if I put water right here... Interesting. It flows down and it touches the lava, but it doesn't like go into it or do anything. All right. What about the other way around? If I put some water down here... I grab some lava over here. Let's be very careful with this. Okay, lava on top of water actually created something. What did it create? Let me go ahead and grab my water bucket. That seems like a new block that I haven't seen before. I see the big orange slime, but I don't think he's going to be able to get to me. Need a stronger tool to break this. Wow. Okay, and I have a iron pickaxe. The only stronger tool I could possibly make is a silver pickaxe that I'm aware of so far. So I might try making a silver pickaxe, but basically that was lava on top of water, and on top of flowing water, ended up creating this. So that's interesting. Are we near any place that might have a chest? I don't know that we are here. Actually, we were pretty near another thing that I found. So I found this crazy skeleton statue, which I wonder if I could break it with a hammer, actually. Yes. Neat. Skeleton statue. Object. Interesting. I wonder, it kind of reminds me of Terraria. I wonder if possibly it's like a monster spawner statue that you can like do interesting things with. Here is the bedrock, by the way. That's at the bottom of the world, and you can see basically below this level, there's nothing below me. And yeah, like I said, I got an achievement kind of when I was around here somewhere. I got an achievement for reaching the bottom of the world. I don't remember exactly what the achievement said. So that is the finite extent of this world. I guess we haven't gone up into the sky. I'm not sure what the sky limit's like, and so we'll have to experiment with that. I'll try to remember to do that later this episode. But let me continue seeing if I can find some of the other chests. I imagine we might find a chest in here. This is a place that I had just kind of opened up while I was doing some exploring off camera. Oh, I hear that TNT throwing guy. So let's be on high alert. Alright. But first, let's be on alert for, oh my gosh, slimes that bounce like nobody's business. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay, let's eat some food. Yum, yum, yum. Man, those little slimes, like, they move really fast. Okay, so what do we got? Can I climb these barrels? Those are interesting. I don't think I've seen them before. And interesting, I don't see the the guy who throws the bombs up here right now. I definitely hear him. And I wonder, can I, like, break these with a hammer? I appear to have broken them, but it doesn't look like an object I could pick up in my inventory. And what about this, Yep, that little pile of bones, it seems like. Okay, I see the explosions going off right over here. Can I actually get some light in here? Or is this going to blow up? Alright, how about right here? What if I break this block? Okay, there's that guy. It seems like these blocks are strong enough that they are not hurt by the explosions, but you can see all the damage that he's causing over here. I actually found one of these guys off camera as well, and he was in a pocket of ore, and I kind of like used him as a way to mine out the ore. I just kind of like stood below him for a while. But yeah, he's going to blow up all of the destructible bricks, it seems like. So I guess that could work in my favor. Eventually I want him to stop. And so let's try to get some light. Okay, oops. All right, let's kill the bat first off before the bat kills me. All right, bat, come down here. There we go. Let me eat a little bit more food. Yum, yum. All right, we're in pretty good shape. Let's also get some light up here just to make sure there's nothing too bad above me. And can I figure out where this guy went? He's down here. Okay, great. So I'm going to try to take him out from afar. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm not sure I want to be this close to him because those bombs do a lot of damage. In my other world, I did get exploded by a bomb once. He seems to be immune to all explosive damage, as I guess it would, it would make sense. It'd be like if creepers could explode and, well, I guess that's kind of different. I was trying to make a Minecraft comparison, but it doesn't really compare. There we go. Okay, killed him. Oh, and there's a chest down here. Okay, that was very convenient. And I think, like in Terraria, nothing can destroy a block that a chest is sitting on top of. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I think maybe that's how it works, because I know I can't. I haven't tried with explosions to see if bombs could. Although I think based on other mechanics of this game, it just kind of makes sense to be that way. Alright, little slime. Why are you so hard to hit? I'm wasting like 20 arrows trying to hit this one guy. Alright, let's just go in here with the sword. There we go. Okay. Killed the slime. Got a few other little critters running around, but they're not a threat. I can definitely break open this kind of chest. And I think that had some throwing knives. Yep. Okay. We've seen them before. It also looks like there was about to be like a cavern down here, so I just want to take a quick look and see what we find. But I really need to find those awesome chests. Wow. This is just like a vertical... Something that I haven't been using at all. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here. Is these things, which are like bridges. You can jump up through them. Is there a way to jump down through them? Yes. So, oops. All right. I apparently don't know how to place them. So I'm placing more than I need to. But this is another way to kind of like do vertical mobility stuff. Okay, some monsters fell down there, but it doesn't seem like it really goes anywhere. And I can't tell what's over here. Looks like there's another room over here, so we'll take a quick look. But I should really play around with these bridges a bit more, because they seem like they could be useful, because now I can just jump back up through them. And so that's an alternative to ladders, as a way to kind of like get up and down through areas. I saw there's a little bit of copper down there, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. You can only place these bridges against walls. I can't just like place it in the middle of nothing over here. So that's kind of one limitation of them. I've only just started playing around with them a tiny bit. But I still haven't figured out kind of all the ways that I ought to like incorporate them into my kind of overall moving through the game strategy. And so I guess that, I don't even know what to call him, like demolition-y kind of guy or whatever, started somewhere up here above us and kind of bombed his way down, it looks like. Okay, I'm also not good at placing these things. Okay, they place in the top part of a brick. Need to remember that. Okay, it looks like I've been up there. I haven't been over here. Okay, but we're not finding any chests. Oh, right. Here's another thing I found off camera. Was a room over here. I had stuck some torches in it, but I hadn't really explored it. But it looks like it's just this tiny room. I do hear one of the explosive guys over to the left, so I'm going to go try to find him. All right, I see the explosive particles falling down right over here, and I also see there is a crazy guy over here. Oh! Darn it! I think I mentioned that those bombs do a lot of damage. You'll recall that in the game mode I'm in, you keep the objects that are on your hotbar, but you drop all the other objects in your inventory, including food. And so I think I will grab some more potatoes. Oops, I just ate a potato. On the way down, I don't need to take this many. We'll take 46 potatoes in case I happen to need to eat some food. But I'm going to run back down there to pick up my items. Okay, I didn't even see that bomb fall. I guess it was like just on the other side of the blocks that I was on. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back down there. Okay, it's actually not very far away at all. And it doesn't seem like there's any enemies immediately down here, fortunately. Oh, okay, I lied. Found a bad guy. Hi, bad guy. You take a lot of damage from arrows, so we will kill you that way. Great. And did I pick back up all of my items? I believe that I did. My inventory is kind of a mess, but so be it. And I guess we might as well, especially now that I know how to use these things, go up here. Oh, there's another enemy over there. Oh, interesting. I can put these things in the same place, and enemies can stand on them. Okay, I'm learning all kinds of things here. I can fire a bow and arrow through it. These platforms are pretty interesting. Okay. But not down through it, it seems like. I can only fire up through it. Okay, fascinating. I can jump down through this. Alright, let's just kill this guy from over here. Great. I just wanted to see when these guys explode a bunch of blocks, like they might explode open some other good things or expose some things that I want to find. So I will do this. Actually, yeah, let me keep using these platforms. Okay, so we must have spawned up here and then started bombing his way down. Kind of like came down over here. Okay, interesting. And it looks like I just saw a bat flying over here, and I also see some ore in the wall. So let's quickly dig over into this little section as well. Alright, I'm getting off task, though. It's the typical, all these, you know, Minecraft Terraria kind of games or whatever, make it very easy to just find another little area and just, you know, new cave you want to explore and light up and see if there's anything new. But I'm supposed to be on task. I'm supposed to be trying to open the other chests that might have the portal pieces. And so after I explore this cave, I'll get back on task. It looks like this cave is going to be small. But we can at least pick up some more monster drops, which are very nice. I see I left a little bit of ore in the wall over there that's still sparkling in the background, so I'm going to grab it. Alright, back on task. Here are some more chests, although one of them looks like it has a lock, but I'm not sure that I could open this type of chest before. And that looked like it had at least one new thing. Cone hat. Fancy. Can I put that in my social slots? And if I didn't have my armor on, can I see what that looks like? Alright. Neat. Okay. Well, that's something. Oh, and I got... What is this? Nunchuck is a weapon. Interesting. 3, I think, is that range? That looks like that could hit from much farther away. 640 uses, it looks like. It's got way more durability. That sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure what the .2 on the bottom refers to. And then I got some daggers, which are weapons that I've had before. Okay, the rest of this stuff looks like stuff that I've had before, but we definitely need to try out the nunchucks. So I'm going to get them on the hotbar so that we can try them out against somebody. This, once again, I'm going to need to figure out the recipe for keys. Okay, there's another chest right over there. So we can go open that together. And I need to try to find an enemy to fight with the nunchucks, definitely. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. That looked like it had something new, too. Shurikens. Alright, another throwing weapon. And I thought I saw something else. Yeah, there's some other kind of weapon there. And my inventory is full. I don't need to heal up right now. Is there anything else? I don't need one piece of carpet. So let me throw that away. And I just picked up a piercer is a weapon that also has 3 range. Wow. Okay, so 2 new weapons. I guess I can just kind of try them just to see what they look like. So piercer, oh, I just like killed the little rat with it. Okay, it's like a long, no matter where I have my mouse, it's always kind of aiming in the same direction. So it seems like this is just a horizontal melee weapon. How about the nunchucks? Yeah, they don't seem to have direction to them either. Oh, that's not a good guy to try to use melee combat weapons against, but there's the crazy explodey slime. He drops gunpowder, and I can, like, craft some things out of that, though. If I get too close to him, he's going to explode and kill me, though. So I don't want that. Let's see. Are there any other things that I can do over here? It looks like there's some blue... Right, I'd explored this off camera, and I just like put some lights over here so that I would see it, and then I see some blue glowing over here, which I think is the chest that I'm out to find, but my inventory is also full. I think I'm going to make a run back home, so I'll meet you guys back at home. Having managed my inventory, I'm back downstairs. There's an experiment we need to do, which is I didn't have a pickaxe powerful enough to break that block. So I crafted a silver pickaxe. I noticed something else about it. Here's the iron pickaxe for comparison. Silver pickaxe, it looks like it has a range of 2. And if so, that would be like a game changer in terms of being able to break things. But recall, need a stronger tool to break this. How about silver pickaxe? Ah, still need a stronger tool to break this. Okay, so I still don't know what I can make. But with a range of 2, yeah, I can break blocks that are 2 above my head now with the silver pickaxe. So that is pretty amazing. I may be taking advantage of that in the future. I'm going to probably use up my iron pickaxes first. And actually, silver is relatively scarce to me still. So I'm not sure that I'll start using them everywhere. But that is pretty cool. That would make digging a variety of different tunnels and things a whole lot easier if I can actually dig blocks 2 blocks above my head. Alright, but back on task. I just wanted to try it out since I just thought of that when I was back home and cleaning up my inventory. Silver pickaxe, still can't break the obsidian or whatever that was that we made with the water and the lava. Alright, returning to this area that I had found off camera but hadn't explored yet, and that we were just kind of at when I decided I needed to go back home to clean up my inventory. Okay, it looks like we have a chest of explosives over there, another copper key kind of thing down there. This guy... Yeah, let me go ahead and just take this guy out. Okay, slimes have been taken care of. I believe that will net me some more explosives. Great, small bombs, whatever they are. And, okay, I see some more crazy enemies over here. Anything else amazing in this area right here? Doesn't look like there necessarily is. Yeah, and I've kind of been over here as well. I was exploring it from both sides without actually going into this main room. Okay, and, oh, right, I switched to the nunchucks. Let's check out the nunchucks, actually. Oh, could I actually... It sounded like I hit him there for a minute. Okay, I just want to get on his level. Okay, that does deal a lot of damage. Can't really tell about the increased range necessarily. That heals 1.5. I think I could use that. Great, to heal back up. And from here, yeah, right down here, there's some blue glowing things. So I'm going to go down to them because those might actually be the glowing chests that we're trying to find. While digging a ladder well down there, I came across another box with the recipe in it. Breeding tools. Oh, interesting. What is this? Bird perch? Okay. So I can make a bird perch. I have the materials to make all of these things. So yeah, my basic understanding, which is may or may not be completely accurate, is that there's like ways that you can tame and breed animals in this game, because otherwise the animals just like spawn and despawn. Yes, it looks like there's 2 of these chests that I'm trying to find, which is awesome. But you need like special materials in order to like tame and breed the animals, and so I imagine the bird perch is like a house for breeding birds or something. I think is maybe what's going to happen. Perhaps we'll be able to explore that in the future. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. It's just a little critter. Let's go ahead and break this thing open. I can break this chest just with the hammer. And then I can break that other chest with the hammer as well, and hopefully it's going to contain a portal piece. This one contains... Ooh! It has a copper key! Neat! I still don't know the recipe for it, but at least I own one now, so I could pick one copper chest to open. Still haven't experimented with the potions at all yet. Eventually I'll do that. Okay, and so let's break this open and see if it has another portal piece. That looks like it. Umbra portal piece. Oh! You can get portal pieces to different worlds. Umbra is the name of another world I know from just some other things that I've read on the wiki. There's like Seth and Umbra and I can't remember. I guess those are the 2 portal pieces I have. I can't remember the other world names right now. Okay, but it looks like underwater over here there is another chest that'll contain portal pieces. So let's get over to this one and check it out. And then I guess I'll go back to one of the copper chests that I had found and open it up now that I have the materials. Ooh, there's a crazy golem dude down there who I saw in my other world. Let's go ahead and block that off so these enemies can't get to me, hopefully. And actually, let's do this. Kind of get rid of most of the water here. Ooh, and I can do this, right? If I put my water bucket over here, then I can scoop up the water that's like on top of this chest. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's another kind of water strategy that I could be using. All right, let's break open this chest and see what we got. It is... Ah, it was a second Umbra portal piece. All right, well, that's fair enough. And I can break open that chest from over here. And then I guess the water is going to flow over here. And do I really need to be in this area with all these monsters? I don't think I do. So maybe I will just leave them behind. Right, I need to remember that I can do things like this when I want to walk across. All right, well, we have 2 Umbra portal pieces. I'm not sure once you collect enough portal pieces, like, how you craft the portal. So maybe I will figure that out at some point. In any case, I'm going to go find one of the copper chests now that we have a copper key. All right, we just passed a copper chest right over here. That looks a little dark. I'm going to add some light right there. And so I believe... Oh, I hear a explosive dude over here. Okay, he doesn't seem to be on screen, so let's not worry about it. Can I just, like, right-click on the chest, or do I need to have, like, the key in my inventory and then use it? There we go. Okay, so that unlocked the chest. And now, can I just break it open with the hammer now, like you normally do with the chest, I think? Cool! I've never opened one of these before. Librarian set chest. Equip. Okay, it seems like it's an armor chest piece. And it seems like it might increase my attack power as well as giving me some defense. And that looks like better defense than my iron armor. As far as I can tell, because that was just 7773. This is 77710. And I think it's buffing my attack power is what I'm seeing there. And Armor Recall does not seem to take durability, so there's no reason for me not to put that on. Got some throwing axes. I got an apple. I think those were the only new things that I got there. But that is pretty cool. Okay, that was a nice thing to get. Oh, it looks pretty awesome on my as a chest piece just to wear, too. I'm so handsome. Okay, so I need to find the recipe for metal keys so that we can open more of those copper chests, because that would be quite the boon. I just noticed I still have a copper key in my inventory. I wonder if the copper chest contained another copper key in it. I just happened to notice because I was passing by another one of these copper key chests. So let me right-click with that. Okay, it did consume the key, so it's definitely the case that I used one up. And so now, let's just see if we happen to get lucky and get another key out of this chest. There's a bunch of stuff. I got, ooh, Fiery Dagger. Wow, 8.75 range? Is that what that says? I guess it's a throwing dagger. Okay, 50 of them. Looks like it deals a lot of damage. Gold ingot. I've never had gold before. Weird plumber shoes. Fancy. Okay, so that sounds like something that I'd put on my person down here. What do they look like? Okay, cool. And a pair. Mysterious Silver Manufact. I don't know what that is or what it does. Mysterious Silver Manufact. Okay, things have gotten a whole lot more interesting now that we're able to open some new chests. I didn't get another copper key, so I really need to find the recipe for keys. Um, wow. Okay. Just as I thought this game was kind of like running out of interesting content, it seems like I'm getting all of these things that are making it interesting or teasing a whole lot more to come. And so that's got me more interested again. I happened to see that there was some space behind the wall over here, and it looks like there might be something that I don't know that I've seen before. Have we seen this kind of area? It looks like a kind of abandoned mine shaft kind of theme or motif going on. There's some ladders over here. Oh, I see a crate down there. So I definitely want that. Right, I have... Oh, Butcher, kill 100 critters. Okay, I got an achievement. I'm not sure if that shows up in the recording or not. I think it probably will. And let's see. Okay, we've got a couple of slimes down there. Can I place a torch all the way over here? No. What do I want to use to kill them? And also, before I go trying to kill them, let's actually clean up my inventory. Let's eat an apple. Let's eat a pear. Do I have anything else? Let's eat a piece of bread. There we go. Okay. Back up to full. Cleaned up my inventory a little bit. I've got these crazy fiery daggers. Let's actually try throwing a couple of those down at these slimes. Oh, did it create a fire tile? No. There's like a skull and crossbones down there. Okay. I need to get down a little bit closer to these guys. So let's place a block here. I want to actually be able to see what the fiery dagger does. Okay. Okay, dealt some damage. Yeah, I don't know if there was anything else special about it, but it did seem to deal a fair amount of damage. So if I could just aim at these guys. There we go, hit him again. Yeah, that's gonna like 3-hit kill the big slime. I guess he's like a... I think there's like 4 different sizes of slime that I've seen. Okay, I've spent a lot of daggers and I'm hardly ever hitting these guys. Okay, there's a hit. There we go. Yeah, I think there's 4 different sizes, and so I think he started out as like the 3rd size. He was not the biggest. Alright, with more slimes on the screen, I have more chances of actually hitting one. Oh my goodness, these guys jump and move so fast. I think I might hop down there and just try to use my nunchucks now, because it looks like they're the only enemies down there. I am at full health, so let's try that. Nunchucks! Ha! Okay, that worked pretty well. So, crazy skull and crossbone signs that I haven't seen before. There is a chest in the background that I definitely want to open up. Sadly, I don't believe that it contained any new recipes. Yeah, my inventory is a mess. I'm going to need to go home and kind of get this all sorted. And is there anywhere else to go up here? There's a little spider over here. But I don't think so. Alright. Well, that was still pretty cool. I was putting away all the inventory that I have. I forgot to show off camera, I found a potion of lava resistance. But we got a potion of slash and pierce damage, and a prosperity potion enhances chances of multiple drops. Interesting. So it's like looting, it sounds like. And I'm going to have to divide up the way that I store potions now, since I kind of want to learn what all the potions are before I start using any of them. I don't know. I'm a hoarder, as a lot of people are in these games. And so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like keep those stored away for now. And yeah, let's see. Do I have a new chest over here? I guess for right now, these will fit in this kind of decorative box chest. And so I'm just going to store these things down here. Although, yeah, like stone tools, like I can always remake these. They're extremely cheap. And so maybe I shouldn't even like bother trying to like store those things. And so instead, yeah, so I have a bunch of throwing weapons up here. I have the piercer, which I'm not using right now, but it's pretty cool, and an iron maul that I found, and then some copper tools that I also found along the way. And I have this gold ingot that I guess I only have one of them, so for now we'll just kind of store it. I know there are some things that required gold to craft, but I don't remember what they are offhand. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's all of a sudden a few new things potentially opening up to me, and so yeah, I thought this game was starting to get a little bit stale already, but now it feels like there's hope for the future, and so I'm going to continue the Let's Play for a little while, see if we can find some more portal pieces, try to go to a new world, and also see if I can finally craft some metal keys. There's a bunch more chests that I could open, but I think that's probably a good place to go ahead and call it for today, and so I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Junk Jack, where who knows what's around the corner. Bye-bye.